So hi everyone, I am Subhadeep. So today in this video I will explain this question, and this question was asked in 2024 JEE main in January, and it was a second shift question. So what is given in that question? Fx is this function where gx is odd, then we have to find alpha in that expression. So first of all, gx is odd. What that means? That means if we take g of minus x, we get minus g of x, right? Now we have to find this expression. So let us write this expression: minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 fx plus x square divided by 1 plus e power x dx. So this is equals to integration minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 fx plus integration minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 x square by 1 plus e power x dx. So let us mark this as 1. Now we are given the function fx. So fx is our integration 0 to x g of t log of 1 minus t upon 1 plus t dt, right? So we want to find f of minus x. If f of minus x is even, then we can write it as 2 into 0 to pi by 2 fx, or if f is odd, then we can write it this integration as 0, right? So let us find what is f of minus x. So what is f of minus x? Integration 0 to minus x g of t log of 1 minus t upon 1 plus t dt. So now put t equals to minus z, then what we get? So limit will be, when t is 0, z is our 0, so this is 0, and when t is minus x, then z is, so z will be x, right? So this will be 0 to x, and g of minus z ln 1 plus z upon 1 minus z into dt means, what is dt? Minus dz, right? Now it was given that g is an odd function, right? So we can write this g of minus z as minus, so we can write it as minus g of z ln 1 plus z divided by 1 minus z dz, and this minus will be this plus. So this is equals to integration 0 to x g of z ln, and we can write it as 1 minus z by 1 plus z to the power minus 1. Just reverse it, dz. So this is equals to integration 0 to x g of z. So this minus can be here. So ln 1 minus z upon 1 plus z dz. Now minus 0 to x. So we can replace this variable as t. So g of t ln 1 minus t by 1 plus t dt, as we know that integration fx dx a to b, that means integration a to b ft dt, right? So same things we use here. So what we get now? This was our, so this was our fx, so we get it as a minus. So this is our minus f of x. So that means fx is an odd function. So fx is an odd function. So since fx is an odd function, then this integration will be 0. This integration will be 0. Now we have to find just this integral, right? So what will be this integral? So we have to find integration minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 x square cos x divided by 1 plus e power x. This integration we have to find because this is 0 as fx is odd function. So let us find. So actually this was cos, so this was a cos, so cos function. So we have to find this integral now. So this is equals to, so let us suppose this is I. So we are using that formula fx dx a to b, we can write it as integration a to b f of a plus b minus x dx, right? So same thing we are using here. So minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. So a plus b, that means 0, minus x whole square, that means same things we get. Now cos of a plus b means 0, minus x means cos of minus x. So cos of minus x is x divided by 1 plus e power a plus b means 0 minus x, that means this is minus x dx. So this is also our I. Now we are adding these two. So what we get, 2i equals to minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, and if we take common x square cos x, what we get, 1 by 1 plus e power x plus 1 by 1 plus e power minus x. So this is dx. Now this is equals to integration minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 x square cos x, and if we calculate these things, so it will be 1 by 1 plus e power x plus e power x divided by 1 plus e power x, and if we take LCM, this part will be 1. So what we get finally, we get this is equals to integration minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 x square cos x. Now this is an even function because if we take fx equals to x square cos x, so what will be f of minus x? F of minus x will be x square cos x. So that means this is fx. So this is fx is an even function. So for even function we know that we can write it as 2 integration 0 to pi by 2 x square cos x dx, right? So what we get, so 2i is this. So what is our I is integration x square cos x dx 0 to pi by 2. This integral we have to find. So this is equals to so let us derive this integral by integration by parts. So what will be the formula, x square, this is our u function, this is our v function. So x square into integration of cos x, that means sin x, and limit is 0 to pi by 2, minus integration of d dx of first function, that means 2x, into integration of second, that means sin x, then dx. This is also 0 to pi by 2. So this is equals to, when you put the value for 0, this will be 0, for pi by 2 it will be pi by 2 whole square into sin pi by 2. Sin pi by 2 means minus 1, sin pi by 2 means 1, so minus 2. So let us take this 2 outside. So what we get, then again this is u function, this is v function, first function integration of second, that means minus sin x in 0 to pi by 2 minus integration 0 to pi by 2. So d dx of first function, that means 1, and integration of second function, that means minus cos x dx, right? So this is like this. So this is equals to pi by 2 whole square minus, so if we put pi by 2, what we get, so this will be, I guess, cos x, because first function integration of second, so this will be cos x. So if we put the value pi by 2, then it will be 0, and if we put 0, this will be 0, so this is 0, minus, here is our 2, so this will be plus, minus and minus, so this will be plus, and this will be sin x, integration of cos x is sin x, 0 to pi by 2. So what we get, pi by 2 whole square minus, so if we put the value, it will be minus 1 and it will be 0 then. So this will be pi by 2 whole square. So this will be plus, so pi by 2 whole square minus 2. Now let us look at the question. So what was given? Pi by alpha whole square minus alpha. Now here we get pi by 2 whole square minus alpha. So what is alpha? Minus 2. So what is alpha? Alpha is nothing but 2. So this answer will be 2. So in this way we can find the answer. So what we do in that question, just start here. First of all, let's show that fx is a odd function, then this part will be 0. After that we are doing this integration. So after doing this integration we get the value this, and comparing with alpha we get alpha equals to 2, and here it is provided that gx is odd function. So this is the question solved in this video. And if you like this video, you can comment and share with your friends. And if you have any feedback, you can give in the comment section, or also I made a WhatsApp group, you can join there to discuss about these questions. And so thank you everyone, thank you for watching this video.